Hi, welcome. This is my scene for week 1. This is what I've been working on. I got a model from the internet and I wanted to do some end cloth. So part of what I've been doing this week is just modifying the model to put cloths on it. One that's more fitting the form of the original model, and one that's a little bit drapes a little bit more, so I can have like two different cloth systems going on. So that was kind of the idea. And then as far as the actual rig has come along, I've done quite a bit. I've put in all of the joints, as you can see, and I've created several of the IK systems that I need to start. In fact, I actually created the IK FK switch, which I quite like. Yes, beautiful. Yes, glorious. Right now I have it set to make the different controls invisible when it goes in between them, which would be very nice. And eventually these joints, these ugly joints, will disappear as well, which would be very nice. To zero it out, let's go here. Grab you. See? Beautiful. And I can just zero him out. So, I think that's just about it as far as I've achieved. I've got all the stuff created. For the next week, definitely the first thing that's happening next week is I'm creating the reverse footlocks. That's the reverse footlocks, and then the feet IK systems and all that jazz. I have a lot of goals for this character. Specifically, it's a very robotic character. Like if we go ahead and hide that, you've got a lot of like panels, especially on the heads and stuff like these, and I want those to be able to move independently. So I want to be able to get some like good mechanical types of rigs in there that make them move very mechanically. Like on very specific pivots. And I want like especially for like these head panels, because there's a lot of them all over the body. And these head panels specifically, I want them to like kind of swivel up from like this point up here, sort of like they kind of open up to release heat or whatever, sort of like a ventilation system. I think that could be very cool. As far as other goals, I mean, this face, I'm gonna make facial. I'm gonna be using a blend shape base system for the face, partly because that's what I'm most comfortable with, and since I'm focusing so on what I assume will be very complex end cloth, like getting this thing to work properly, I'll fix that. I don't like that poking through, so I'll have to fix that. Just fix that. I think that'll be, yeah, I'm more comfortable with that. So since I'll be focusing so heavily on other stuff that I don't know, I don't want to also be learning a joint-based face system. I think I'll do that in a later project. I'll probably do that, yeah. And I think that's it for this week.